Hi, I'm still in Bangalore, India, like you, watching the news. Not too much because it can become too heavy on the mind, but a little bit each day to see what's going on. Looks like we're making some progress in the virus slowing down around the world, but the good news will really come when the vaccine is created, which we're all waiting for. So I hope you're staying safe and healthy wherever you are and staying indoors and taking this time, as we've talked about, to reflect on how you want to move forward in life when this is all over, what things you want to let go of, and what things you want to add to your life. Today, to help you through that, I want to talk about how to move from uncertainty or anxiety to inner strength. I've got a few tips to share with you that I've learned during my years on this path with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar and through the Art of Living Foundation. The first is to, when the anxiety starts grabbing a hold of you or the fear, to stop for a moment and take a look at your past, reflect on it. How many times have you worried about imaginary dragons that never showed up? You know, it's the same energy going up that's going down. The skill is to get that life energy going up, and I'm going to talk about a few ways to do that. When the energy is going up, let's say, for example, in the stomach region, it's generosity. And when the prana, or the life force energy, is going down, it's jealousy. When it's going up in the throat, it's gratitude. And when that prana, or life energy, is going down, it's sorrow. Do you know people who are quick to anger? You'll also notice that those people are very alert. So if they haven't eaten food for a while or on time, or if they've had some restless nights with sleep, you'll find that when the prana, the life energy, started going down, it turned into anger. Feed them at the right time. Make sure they turn off electronics, go to sleep well at night, or maybe you're going to do that for yourself. And you'll see a whole different person in the morning with a very high level of awareness. So the game is how to increase the prana and get that prana moving, that life energy moving in our system. Looking back on the times that we have worried and spent so much energy about things that never came to be, and realizing that life unfolded the way it was going to unfold anyway, will actually give us some strength. The second thing that you can do is to know that nature has infinite intelligence. It never gives us a problem that we can't manage. You'll see that some people in life handle much more complex issues than you do or than I do, and I often wonder, how do they do it? Nature knows just how to give us exactly what we can manage. So when you feel that you can't do it and you can't handle it, that's the time to invoke the valor in yourself. If you say, I can't do it, then definitely you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to get through it. But when you invoke the valor in yourself and you say, come what may, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get through this. I am stronger than any situation or anybody or any emotion. Then I tell you, some energy rises in you and inner strength will begin to bubble up. A third thing that you can do is just go out and take a walk, or walk around the house with the windows open, whatever it is that you have to do. When we've been laying around for a long time, laying in bed, sitting on the lounge chair, and we start to get down, it's because our prana is going down. Get up, start moving, take some long, slow, deep breaths in with long inhalations out, which will really remove the toxins from the system. Just get physical, like the song says. And of course, what's really key is to learn some pranayamas and meditation. There are so many apps out there today. I really recommend the Art of Living app. There are all kinds of free meditations and some breathing techniques on that app. Take advantage of it. We lose our prana through wrong foods, not sleeping enough, too much time in front of the television or the computer, which is probably really happening now during the pandemic. And then we wonder why we feel depressed or the anxiety starts coming more. Put the remote control in your own hand for your state of mind. And you'll find if you practice some pranayamas and meditation every day, everything's going to get easier. Everything's going to get better for you because only the best is going to come to you anyway. You'll be managing your own mind and emotions rather than letting outside situations dictate that for you. I'm going to teach you a quick breathing technique at the end of this video in a few moments, so stay tuned. So the fourth tip I want to share with you is surrender in prayer. When you have done everything you possibly can do, I mean, you've really given it your 100% to be free of uncertainty, fear, or anxiety, or to address a problem or issue that's in front of you, and you don't know what else to do. The water's not up to your nose, it's rising above your nose. That's the time to just completely let go. To surrender to that higher power, the divinity, God, whatever you want to call it, that higher power that is running the show, that loves you so much and is rooting for you. It doesn't want to see you suffer. You let go and say, I have given it everything I know how to do. I've done everything I know how to do. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know where to find the strength or the clarity or the resources to address this issue, whatever that may be. Those prayers are sincere prayers. They are definitely heard. This will give you so much faith and strength. And then by letting go, instead of trying to hold on and control yourself with your tight fists and our small mind, by letting go of that need to control, we give room for the grace to flow. So the response that will come, and you know, you have to give miracles a chance to work, but something will come. The grace will flow, the resistance is now let go, and some change will come. Some relief will come for you. That's for sure. So let me share a technique that you can do from home up to 5 to 6 times a day. It's wonderful for calming the mind, letting go of frustration and anger, and getting those chattering thoughts to just slow down, cool down, and like I said, bring calm to the mind. This technique is called Brahmari. It's actually the name of a bee in India, a black bee. And so you can call it the humming bee technique. We're going to make a sound like a humming bee. Just like that. You can make a low sound, but a high-pitched sound is more effective. And then we'll take our index fingers. This is a simpler version of this technique. And you know these flaps by your ears, the cartilage between your ears and your cheekbones? Well, you're going to take your index fingers. Don't put them in your ears. You're just going to lightly pulse on your ear flaps and make the humming sound 5 to 6 times. So let's sit up straight. Make sure there's some ventilation in your room. Your spine is erect. There's no outside distractions. Turn the cell phone off. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a nice deep breath in and let go. And I'll do this technique with you. Taking your index fingers, slightly begin to pulse those ear flaps, making the high-pitched sound like a humming bee. And we'll do this together 5 to 6 times. Take a breath in. Another breath. Let's keep the eyes closed. Just let the breath return to normal. Relaxing the shoulders. And don't be in any hurry to open the eyes. Just become aware of your breath easily going in and out, all on its own. As we breathe in, we energize our system. And with every exhalation, we release stress and toxins. Relax the shoulders. And when you're ready, you can slowly and gradually open the eyes. How's that? You notice that everything feels a little calmer? That's the effect of Brahmari. It soothes the nerves near the brain and on the forehead, around the forehead. So you can do Brahmari 5 to 6 rounds of humming with the light pulsation on your ear flaps. And you can do it 3 to 4 times a day. It's nice if you're not in any hurry afterward to just sit for a few minutes and observe that inner stillness, that silence, before you get up and go do anything else. This will definitely help you as we move through this time on the planet and move toward more innovation, more of a sense of belongingness with one another, more joy and more peace for you and for the planet.